several times
He lied.
and that man showed the pride of a fighter.
Man, Zed was like 4. Oh, he ready. He ready.
I thought he was. I said, Jalil, if you pick it up, you can get him. He picked it up. He was like, this dude tough. I said, yeah. Well, let's do what we practice on. Box our way through. If opportunity show itself, every time it showed itself, he attempted to get him. Couldn't get him. This game is about doing what he said he was going to do. Come in, get the win, and leave as a champion. Go back and look at my comment on Pete's page. I said, Pete, y'all ain't betting nothing. You're going to leave with the L. Jalil's going to leave with his check and a new title. And exactly what I said happened. Pete leaving here with an L and his check. Jalil's leaving here with a W, a new belt, and his check. Thank you, Eddie Hearns. Thank you to the Matchroom team for believing in my son. That's all he asked for, was for somebody to believe in him. He will do what he had to do. Just believe in him. They believed in him. They gave him his opportunity out the gate, and he delivered. Hey, boy, come here, man. For you, Andre, can I get a seat with you? Can I just sit with the champ? You know, I done coach, but I want to sit with the champ. Here you go, man. Here, you put these in your lap. You put these in your lap. Boy, sweated the daggone tags off the shoulder. How you feel, champ?
Feel good, man. Feel good. We're gonna chill tomorrow. Get my black ass back in the gym Monday.
I gotta ask, you got a nice check this go around. You still live with Daddy rent free?
Fuck yeah. hey, I'm putting toppings on it too. Rent free. I don't pay a phone bill. I don't pay for Nathan. I love it here, man. He the reason I can do this shit, man.
Man, me and my
What
wife.
did y'all say to each other after the fight?
But I told that nigga, you a dog, man. You a dog. He was like, you surprised the fuck out of me. I said, shit, you surprised me too, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah, but this, this is dog-eat-dog sport, so I guess it's just respect amongst warriors.
You know what I'm saying? It takes battle to get that respect.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where they say like, respect forged through friendship. Respect forged through battle. Friendship forged through battle type shit. So it's like, yeah, nah, definitely hats off to Pete and his whole team. Shit, we back in the lab Monday though. Shit.
I already know. I already know, Slim. Congratulations.
Get them people they just do. They believed in you.
Hey,
Matchroom, Eddie Hearns, Kevin Rooney, the whole team.
I appreciate Eddie. I appreciate Kevin Rooney. I appreciate the whole team. When I was leaving Floyd, that was my whole everything was about like who gonna rock with me. Like if I got a vision, who gonna help me see my vision all the way through? And they was fucking with me from like the start. From the time I told them what I thought what I wanted to do, they was rocking with me. So yeah, I appreciate them. And we got a nice future ahead of us.
Definitely, man. Proud of you, Slim. You did the damn thing tonight. You went to 10. First time out, man. Great competition.
Man, them people, when we talked to them, they wanted Jalil to take an 8 and, get introduced to Matchroom. Jalil said, I don't want no more introductions. I can fight. And he was like, well, I'm going to give you what you want. He was like, can you give me an opportunity to fight for a belt? 2 or 3 days later, they was calling and saying, why you willing to fight Pete Dobson if so we can get this done? Jalil said yes. He said yes. But no, nothing. Make it happen.
That was interesting, because, on my YouTube or in the comment section, people were saying, man, people saying, man, I don't know if he's ready, I don't know if he... That let you know the competition that Jalil had faced on tonight, man, that people saw something in Dobson, like they knew he was tough.
Pete Dobson went 12 rounds with Conor Benn. Conor Benn is, if I'm not mistaken, the number 1 or number 2 by the WBC for a title shot. Ain't soft competition. What Jalil told you a bunch of times. I don't want soft competition. I want somebody who's coming to beat me. He told you that. And that's what he asked for. Eddie Hearns, let me tell you something. You heard the expression, put your money where your mouth is? Eddie Hearns put the ink where his mouth is. What do you want? How do you want to do it? Jalil told him. He made it happen. Jalil ain't never want to be 100 different places. He thought he was going to be with his first situation for his career. That's how great ones are built. but it wasn't meant to be. Hats off to them guys. We have no ill towards them. They gave us our start. They gave us a platform. Most fighters start on the chitlin circuit to tell everybody the truth. So when somebody like Eddie Hearns or any of the big ones give you a chance and take a chance on a 17-year-old kid, I don't know no harm. But now he's a 21-year-old man. And he said, I want to do things that men do. And what men do, who are supposed to be great prospects, they take their opportunity. He said that I ain't scared to lose. He said, I ain't scared to lose. When we got that shit inked in, he said, did you call Coach Kenny? That's right. He said, Coach Kenny be thinking like, got him what he needed. He said, let me do what I do. You do what you do. We had a game plan. Everything worked away. You've never seen Jalil use the jab that effective. That's showing maturity. He's growing. Still has some things I didn't like that I saw,
Hey,
but we're growing.
I'm gonna get you a little longer next time, eh?
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's why, man, Ennis is the king of the welterweight division right now. He is the king. Ennis will be at 54, challenging for new ground soon. He's a big guy. When he do that, I want to be in position for my son to be the next king. And when all those guys from 40 make that jump up, it's a lot of great ones. I want my son to be waiting for them. Eddie Hearns already showed him he's looking to make the fights. We wanted to show him that we can fight. Now if he say, let me grow you a little bit, cool. When the opportunity presents itself, he gonna put that ink like he do, and Jalil gonna show him what it is. The pendulum about to swing, and we on the right side of the pendulum.
Oh yeah, man. I'm very excited, man, to see the upside of things going on. I'm quite sure Eddie is also as well, man.
Yeah, like I said, the man ain't been nothing but straight. Kevin Rooney, great guy, ain't been nothing but straight. That whole team has been A1 professional. That's it. That's all we ask. We didn't ask you to be best friends. We just said, give us our opportunity. I loved what they did with Raymond Ford. They got Raymond his opportunity. Raymond got the title. Raymond took a loss. They giving him enough opportunity. He's working. And you see, they making champions. And we want to be one of those U.S. champions. We want to be able to do this at Capital One Arena in D.C. and put 16,000 in that joint. Our time coming. What I tell you a long time ago, it's called building blocks. First thing we wanted was the youth title. We get an opportunity to jump a block, and we get this Continental title. Let's defend it now. Let's grow, let's learn, let's mature, and then when it's our turn to ascend to that world title, you're gonna see what you get.
Oh yeah. You gotta be ready.
We're gonna be ready.
Yep.
You know, shout out to my guy Ken.
Oh yeah.
Kenny,
Kenny,
my guy.
My God.
Never told me no.
We family, man.
Never. He said, I got you. I be there. I can't be there on the days before, but I can be there. He was there.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, man. It's a pleasure. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to work with you. You know?
Well, I love you for this.
This is the beginning.
Don't have no egos, champ. Don't have no egos.
You know, I gotta ask you, Coach Kenny, man. 'Cause you've been around 7, 8 years old, and now to see where you at
Man,
today.
listen, I was telling somebody the other day, before I knew who they were, they came to the gym. We had a big spawn day with all the kids. And I see this little rugged kid coming there, running through everything. I'm like, God, who the hell is this little bald-headed kid? Where he come from? I didn't even know he was his dad. The guy said, that's his father right there. I never forget it, man. They've been coming ever since. He was about 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Not stopping anybody. He's like, come on, man.
He just going, he just putting it around. He got 2 hearts or something. Real shit. He was just rolling. But now, it pays off. It pays off.
My girl be next. I want y'all to know that. My girl, she be next. Mia Ellis, my girl. She one of the hardest working fighters I know. Be next.
We just gotta play fair, you know?
Oh yeah, cool.
But we ain't quitting. We ain't nowhere near done.
Ain't no retreat,
already
no
know.
surrender, man. Come on, these gorillas out here. Tell us
That's
these
it.
gorillas out here, man.
That's it.
You got to be in that to win that, champ.
Mhm.
That's all they know. That man stuck with me. Calvin said, you go up there with Jalil. I'm going with the Ape Squad. And that's how we rock, man. We don't go fight for nobody to love us. We fuck with those who fuck with us.
Always said.
That's it.
That's what's up.
Man, thank you as always.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, tell that nigga Tank, man. Y'all can see he feel good.
Look, I'm here screenshotting every motherfucker.
Coach Kenny, you showing off today too, Coach Kenny. You got the ice on and everything
Hey,
today,
he came
Coach
all
Kenny.
the way
Yeah,
out.
you showing off
He broke
today.
the whole
I
bone.
gotta tell Squeeze, if you're a man in your hood, you're a man in every hood. Wear your shit. I don't do no tucking. I don't do no tucking, Squeeze.
Coach
How you
Kenny
say
showing
this?
off.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
right. Now we get to compare. We ain't never been able to compare. Now you can tell Tank we say yeah, and he look like, how you know? Now we know. We know.
It's heavy, right?
I love the way both of them feel.
Yeah, they beautiful too, man.
Beautiful.
Stepping stones, champ.
Yes,
We got a long way to go, but you take stepping stones. This what we wanted first. We got this second. Let us defend it. Let us grow. We talk about a kid 9-0. Now gonna be a top 10 guy.
I took 1 year.
9-0. Broke into the WBC ratings at 8-0. Pete
Yeah.
Dobson said, what y'all think he Lomachenko?
They gonna be there.
Not quite.
He kept saying,
Not quite.
baby, he's a baby.
Yeah.
That baby whooped his ass.
Belt.
Belt the ass.
There we go. Got it, Indy.
Belt the ass. Hey, Coach Kenny, slide to the right or to the left. That window, stop me.
Oh, let me move. Hold up.
All right. Hey, Squeeze.
Yeah.
Bring nephew in right, man. Bring nephew in right.
All right. Let me bring my nephew in. Before I bring him in, I don't know when Kenny shot that one at.
I knew you was gonna get that out the way. Can you bring nephew in?
Yo,
The man, can you bring nephew in?
first
Nephew
of all,
in.
I said, what chain? He ain't look like you had nothing on for to get took it.
Can we
So,
bring
you
nephew
know what I
in?
mean?
please?
Now let me bring my
You
boy
gotta
in.
bring the
I
big
didn't know
one
you
out.
had a necklace on. All right, y'all. Y'all seen him pound for pound great. Put everybody on notice last night. Tough fight. No tomato can in front of him. Stepped up. Put his O on the line. I want y'all to understand what happened last night. The door that he kicked over. Future world champion, two-time world champion, Jalil Major Hackett in the building.
Congratulations,
Man,
man.
what's up, man?
Congratulations.
What's
What's up,
up?
champ?
Smoothie King, Coach Kenny, Senior, what's up, man?
What's happening, my guy?
I'm having a boxing hangover.
Ah,
We see you everywhere, all in the videos, all in the shows. We see you.
Tired of shit, man.
man. Yeah. We got the job done yesterday, man. You know, we
Yes,
about to
sir.
head home.
Yes, sir.
Head home, chill out. You know, we back in the lab tomorrow.
That's what's up. You going straight back in the gym tomorrow, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's
Ain't
what
no need
champions do.
Yeah, I already got a date on the horizon, man. So
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
we right back. We right back, man.
So with your victory last night, how do you feel? Like, you know what I mean? How do you feel?
I feel good. Feel like I got a lot to work on. I feel like I did a lot of good things. I watched the fight. I didn't already watch the fight 3 times since I
Damn.
fought. I probably watched.
I've been watching it since I came home this morning.
Yeah, I probably watch about 100 more times in the next 2 weeks. You know.
I think I watched it about 7 times already.
Yeah, I know. I watched it the first time. I watched it for enjoyment, but after that, I'm watching it talking shit. Like, nigga, you shouldn't have got hit with this, or you should have threw this. So like, yeah, now I'm critiquing. I'm critiquing heavy. So you know, you asked me about this same. You asked me. You asked me about this same fight in 2 weeks. I'll probably tell you I lost, just like I do every fight.
Mm.
Like I told somebody that my last fight, they was like, "How you lose a fight when you got a knockout?" I said, "Man, it was stuff I could have did that I always say if I would have did that against a world champion, I would have lost."
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, nah. So we just, we working. We getting back in the lab. Just getting stronger, getting better. That's all.
That's what it's about, learning.
And I mean, I gotta also give Dobson his credit. He was tough.
Yeah, he was tough as nails, man. We was talking after the fight. I was telling him, I said, man, shit, I definitely underestimated your durability. And
You
he was like,
forgot
man,
too, Jalil. You never been past 4 rounds. That was your ninth professional fight. You fought
yeah,
a guy. You fought a guy that's been in title fights. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have nothing to feel bad about. You went 10 rounds. You jumped from 4 to 10.
yeah, yeah.
That says
I'm
a lot,
always,
man. That says a lot.
yeah, I'm always my biggest critic though, man. So you know, I feel like I did some good shit, but you know, we got a lot to work on. I'm gonna see you.
That's what it's about. You gonna be all right, man. Trust me.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you, Coach Kelly.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you allowing me to, you know what I mean, be in the back, get them interviews after the show. Hell of a Mr. Belt the ass style ass whooping, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I was watching. I feel like I was. I started off very good. I started off real good. I was picking my shots well. Um, when I heard him, you know, I feel like I could have capitalized on that more. But, you know, that's what we got training, getting back in the gym. That's what we got the gym for. And, you know, next go round, you know, we done got our feet wet a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do.
No, I also want to give you credit. You and your dad, man. I love seeing it because you know what I mean. Give me something to look forward to with me and Jerry, and just seeing how to operate in the realms of it. Also, you know what I mean. So I want to give both of y'all credit, man, because y'all do good together.
Yeah. He kept. I tip my hat to him, Coach Kenny, Coach Zoe. They helped me keep my composure throughout the whole fight. Like it was times where like I came back to the corner. Like, I think it was like the fourth round when I heard him, but I didn't stop. I came back like excited, anxious. They calmed it down. Like Kenny was helping me control my breathing the whole fight. So like even when I was physically tired, mentally I was fine. I was fine. So like I was being able to roll with some of the punches real good, and get out of the fight victorious.
Take it over, Squeeze. I got here.
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm glad I was able to. Thank you, Jalil. I ain't like you, world champion over here. I'm the world champion. Check this out. Everything you just said, I was ready to say it. You already chopped it up for me. But I'm gonna add to that. This is the mark of a real champion. I love what you just said out of your mouth. You're a humble warrior. You keep it 1,000 with yourself. And that in its own self is going to get you where you need to go because you're real with yourself. Now,
Nah,
I
fact.
watched the fight and I've been following you now for the last 6 or 7 years. When I first saw you, I was like, damn, Limpo, who's this kid? And he told me, he said, yo, this kid tough. They ain't care who you put in front of you. You got in there and you wanted that rep. Now, like I say, everything you said, I was great said because by me knowing you and watching you over the years, I could see how at times in the fight you were a little overzealous, like really wanting to, you know what I mean, bite down and get into his body a little bit more. But I definitely last night what I saw besides you gassing a little bit in the second part of the fight, you did a hell of a job of keeping the correct pressure at times, and it's just a matter of you just knowing when to turn it up, knowing when to take your little breaks, but still looking busy, which I think you did great. I give you last night definitely a B plus to an A minus because
Yeah.
that dude was tough. He didn't want to go back to work and wash dishes.
hey,
Dude,
hey, 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 I can honestly say, Squeeze, that's That's a generous. That's a generous. That's a. That's one of them. The teachers like you grades right there, cause, you know, after watching the fight a few times, I gave it a solid C, maybe a C minus.
Shit.
Yeah, but you know, like I
That's what
said,
I
we
did.
got
That's about it. 7, 8.
yeah,
That's a C.
yeah, like a C, C minus. You know, I just
C
base it off
plus.
of, yeah, I just base it off of my potential, based on my potential and what I can potentially do. I give, I give it a C minus
I respect that.
due to the
But
fact
as
that
a
it's like, you know, with growth, and you know, work in the gym. Like I said, that
Matter
same
of fact,
guy.
I might take it up to a B because you jumped into a 10 round. I forgot about that earlier.
That's what I was ready to jump into. You got to understand the total of everything that you
Yeah.
displayed last night. That was your first 10
I just
round.
said it on a podcast, but I
that dude
forgot,
was tough, yo.
That was
Yeah.
your first 10 rounder, a tough dude. But you also didn't show him that you could just whoop some ass. You showed him that you could take some shit on the chin and still keep letting your hands go, still keep, you know what I mean, controlling the fight. So I was at like a B plus. You know what I mean? Your first 10 rounder.
Yeah,
And Pistol Pete was tough himself. Like he wasn't trying to just lay. He didn't come in there to lay.
yeah.
Or
Yo,
that
you
Nah,
fought
yeah.
your uncle. You fought your uncle last night at the cookout. You fought
Nah,
your uncle.
I say hats off to Pete, but you know, based on where I see myself in the future, with work, 2 years from now, I look back on that fight and I can honestly say, 2 years from now, I can say like, the me, the future me will look back and say like, yeah, you stop that guy now, like you stop that guy. So like, based on what my potential is and where I see myself, I rate the fight a C. You know, now if I feel like this was
Man,
my
look,
ceiling,
let's do this. You
hell of a fight.
you
But
fought a
this
hell
ain't
of a
my
fight
ceiling.
last night. Celebrate your victory today. Don't even worry about it. You got the victory, man. Back in the gym tomorrow.
Yeah, nah, definitely. You know, hey, before I leave y'all, man, you know, I got to set with it, man. You know, job not finished. I ain't number one yet. You know,
I
the
heard that.
WBA gonna rank me after this one. But you know, I don't have the number one spot by the WBA. I don't got a number one spot by the WBC, the WBO, or the IBF. So it's like,
It's
you know,
coming.
if you're not first, you last.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm still working, you know, I'm still grinding. You know, like I said, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who came to Philly. You know, I appreciate y'all for coming through and catching some of the behind the scenes stuff before and after the fight. You know, y'all done rock with me from the start. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, man? My man Jay Hardcore.
Yo, excellent goddamn fight yesterday, youngster.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
Yo, great experience, great job,
it. Yeah, nah, hold real quick.
man.
Hey,
Kenny,
y'all
shout
gotta
out to
take,
you,
oh,
man.
my fault, boss.
What's up?
Y'all gotta take y'all fucking hat off to this man right here. This man pushed me 10 rounds.
Pete
Yo,
Dobson.
shout out
He
to the
What's
States,
up,
Dobson.
man.
man?
Yo, big
Congrats,
work.
baby. You did his thing.
This
Young
man,
boy, only
Hey,
21 years old.
if y'all still in town, man, we got mad food at the Airbnb, man. Slide over here and eat, yo.
I wish
I
him
sent
nothing
the
but the
address to
best.
your
I
dad,
wish he got the
Jalil.
best future. Hope he
We
take
got
them
mad
straps,
food.
all that, man. This kid is the
Hey,
future.
Pete, we supposed to got an
Yeah.
interview after the press conference, man. It didn't happen, so pull up on me.
I'm a DM you, Pete.
Oh, nah, you don't.
Your phone cutting up. Oh, that's dope right there, though.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
sportsmanship.
nah, man, this man pushed me. I appreciate you, bro.
Yo,
I'll definitely be hitting
big
you up
work.
soon for
Big
camp,
work.
all that shit, real shit.
Hey, Jalil.
Yeah, I'm about to say, hey, you know that motherfucking matchroom money good, so them camp checks
Hey,
gonna be
they look like us.
Hey, we about to hit this road.
Hey,
Man. I
slide
appreciate y'all,
past the
man.
house, man.
All right, get somebody send the
Who that?
address.
Your father got
Your
it.
father got the address.
Okay,
Hey, come grab something and take it on the road with y'all, man.
all right.
All right.
I see y'all later on.
All right, Coach Kenny.
Level 8.
What you want me to do, Squeeze? What else you need me to do? You know what I mean?
You
How
doing
much,
your thing. I ain't none of those haters.
how much work you want me to give you? You know what I mean? Huh?
You know what? It's more. It's more from you.
How
But
much work you want me to give you?
I know you got more, champ.
Huh?
I know you. Look, you in the ring. You got your second title. You know what I mean? And you working on your third belt. I heard you trying to unify. You know what I mean? My boy, hold on. Yo, I'm telling you now, to me, it's a lot of ways you could look at that fight last night. You could look, I get where Jalil coming from, being a fighter mentality that he has. He's supposed to say what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Because he keeps it real with himself. Not like a lot of other fighters. I'm not going to call no names. I don't have the time for it this morning. But what I saw when it was time to step up, he stepped up. He ain't dropped the bag. He picked up the first bag, all assets, the first bag. Now, him looking at that fight, saying what he needed to had to do, and I know he gonna come back stronger, better. But goddamn, Pete Dobson was tough. He was tough, yo. He wasn't no tomato can.
He's never been knocked out. He went 12 with Conor Ben. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't be hard on yourself, and you also got to understand the experience, the veteran experience that he has. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can't just he was tough. He was tough, and he came to fight.
Yeah.
And you notice Jalil whooped his ass in the first half of the fight. He caught his win in the second half of the fight and took Jalil to a whole nother level. You got it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He was ready to go in the fourth. You just heard Jalil said, I came back to the corner and said, man, you know what I mean? I was confident I was ready to get him. The man went to another level. You know what I mean? He didn't want to lay down. Come on, man. Shout out to Al Booger and his wife. I got to meet Al Booger and his wife yesterday. Hey, the meet and greet. I just made a big ass pan of macaroni and cheese. We got hella food in here. We still in Philly, man.
Rate your macaroni and cheese than the other ones we had.
Mine? I'm gonna let the people tell you. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna let the people tell you. You know what I mean? If I put mine, my granny told me how to make mine. So
yeah,
that thing on about a 9.5.
9.5 chance.
Leave a little room for improvement. You know what I mean? Not much, but you know.
Come off the ropes, get off the ropes a little more.
Man, listen, man, that shit, man. I just made it this morning, D1. When you was leaving, that's what I was up doing. So you know what I mean? Like the shout out to the whole JBT network, man. The people that came through. We got Ant McQueen in the building. We had D1, Just Dude, Big Dre, Tim Lee, and Al Booger, his wife. D for the win.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of people coming through today too. You know what I mean? We had a ball, man, and I like the people, the vibe, the algorithm was working. Every like-minded people around. Ain't nobody on that frag and angle bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Everybody having a good time. We vibing, chopping it up, man. So you know what I mean? And shout out to my, you know what I mean? Shout out to my angry white guy D1, man. D1 funny, man. But you know what I mean? We having a good time. He flew in from Buffalo. You know what I mean? So we enjoyed the fight, man. Yeah. Squeeze. What you think about? Don't look at me like that, Squeeze, because I ain't played my numbers this morning. Nuh-uh. Don't do that, Squeeze. I ain't played my numbers this morning, Squeeze.
Yo, stop, yo. My stomach hurt, yo.
All right, I'm good.
You crazy as shit, yo.
I'm good. You look good.
Nah, you good, champ.
No, you was out. You looked up back in the corner of your shit. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You good, champ? No, they got me on both the 3 in the 4, it came 472. I had 727, 5 tickets, 50 calm. They threw the stinking 4 in there on me. And the 4-digit, they threw, it was 6282. I had 2287, 3 tickets. I had 2287, 3 tickets, 50-cent box. And I had my mother and father age on my birth certificate, 26 and 27 years old. It came 2628. I needed the 8 to be a 7. I had 5 tickets on that box.
I gotta ask you, Squeeze. How did you? First of all, let me. This why I mixed up at. Shout out to Philly, DC, Jersey, New York. They definitely was in the building. They came out and showed big love for, man. Listen, they was in the building. You know what I mean? So shout out to Boots, man, Jalil, the main and co-main. They brought them out. You know what I mean? It was packed crowd. And the fights was good. You know what I mean? The fights was good. You know what I mean? So shout out, man. It was a nice experience. I know they coming back. To Philly. You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on the Boots fight?
I think Boots do what Boots do. Hell of a performance. If you ask probably Boots, he gonna tell you his things he could have worked on. Probably could have got him out of there early. But Boots be having fun in there. A lot of people get in there and they be all serious off the bat and get themselves hurt or out. But last night, Boots did what he had to do. Grand Rising, Boots did what he had to do. And on to the next one. You know what I mean?
Good. That's your
Who
guy.
that, my boy?
Salute, you know it.
Just do. What's up, champ?
What's good, champ? How you feeling?
All right.
Got Big Dre in the building.
Yeah, Squeeze. Show the food game he missing. We working it out, baby.
Hold on, let me take my background off.
What's up, big home?
He getting the mac and cheese from the middle. He not even get on. What you got going on? He doing a circle on that head.
Okay.
They not like us. Squeeze. They not like us.
Y'all got the spread.
Yeah, you should have been here.
Where the veggies at?
Like us, huh?
Look, you see
Where
the mac
the
and cheese?
That's the mac and cheese.
You see the mac and
Big ass
cheese?
shrimps. Them big ass.
No,
shrimps.
the vegetables.
Shrimp?
You know,
We got the
you know, strictly vegetables.
Jersey steak.
Where the vegetable stir fry?
Come get this Shakur Stevenson steak. This that Shakur Stevenson steak.
Oh, well, I damn sure don't want none of that.
It got a little hint of Keyshawn Davis in it, too.
Well, you give me the Keyshawn Davis side.
It got a little hint of Keyshawn Davis.
Whoa. You got to get the pot roast on that ass, man.
Where the veggies at?
There some strong beans right
Got
there.
the strong beans right
Where the collard greens? The curly kale?
Y'all better stop playing salad. They not like us.
Okay, you got salad in there. Okay.
We won the goddamn 55-inch television, man.
Who?
Angry White Man won the goddamn television.
He won.
Wow, he don't even know he won. He on the airplane right now. He knew?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's go crash there. They trying to have some special shit going on.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, they try.
I'm gonna let you get back to your breakdown. I had to show
These
you.
niggas
See, where that macaroni and cheese at?
flashing and crashing.
The movie king right back at you.
Yeah. What's up?
Tyrone Palmer, Coach
Let me
Reed
move
for the
this.
10-piece
Let me move
nugget.
this zinc out the way, y'all.
Yo, that shirt, yo. Woo!
Talk fashion, Mr. Rich Stress Remo in the building.
What up, y'all?
Hey,
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 where Rich at? Where Rich?
Right, right there, folks. We see you, baby. We see you. Let's talk fashion in the building.
Yeah.
Right back at you.
Yeah. I got you on deck, bro.
My God, my God.
Hey, yo,
Appreciate you.
I'm mad I didn't get the green one. Yo, green kind of like my favorite color, yo.
Tell him chill out. Tell him
I
relax.
ain't get no green one, yo. That's
Tell him
crazy.
special order. You feel me? Special
Damn.
order.
My man.
That's your new name, is
That
Squeeze?
that squeeze green. Let him know.
My man.
Yeah, man, just chop it up.
Special order, baby.
I bet. You know what I mean? You know
Oh,
what I
you
mean?
up there with family.
You see how it is, man. Just having
Yo,
fun, chopping it up.
You up there with family, champ.
Man, listen, man.
That's your new home, yo.
Look. You know they gonna have a libation in the building.
Woo! Oh, they look at the Palmer song.
What's that? Jose Who's that shit?
Who that Hey, Jay Hardcore.
What up, boy?
Where the Shan Pipple at, baby?
Man, we ain't got that far yet. hey, look, but wait a minute. We got the box of wine.
Okay.
We got the box of wine for the sophisticated niggas. hey, got the gummy bears. I mean, we got everything, man. We not playing, man.
Hey, and they got your favorite Squeeze.
What they got?
They got them high power gummy bears.
Ooh. Oh yeah, my babies.
This is not the views of the Rize podcast.
They not like us. They not like us. Yeah, so
Yo, y'all doing it up, yo.
we got candy jars and shit, man.
He got hors d'oeuvres.
We got hors d'oeuvres and shit, man. Candy jobs and shit, man. Hold on, we got Boston baked beans.
Oh, stop.
We got
Stop.
old heads. For the old heads, we got the Boston baked beans.
Stop, yo. You ain't do that.
What you doing?
You ain't do that. Not the, not the Boston baked beans, yo.
Hey, they got cakes and all that shit in here, Squeeze. Everything.
See, you look like you don't even want to come back, yo.
Man, listen, man.
Yo, or you,
It's the vibe in the community, man, the people, you know what I mean?
you look like you home, Chad.
Man, listen, man. Hey, having a good time.
I ain't seen you smile like that since that last 4 digits you cracked.
Man, listen, listen, if I could bust that bitch today, I'd be happy. Yeah.
All I needed was that 6 to be a damn that 8 to be a 7. They did me greasy, yo.
Which one I was wrong?
They did me greasy. I played my mother and father age on my birth certificate. 4 tickets, 50-50. Try to crack them, senior.
Back to the question, Squeeze. How you feel about Boots?
I give Boots I give him a B. You know what, man? When you get your hand raised, I mean, he did it in an emphatic fashion. Them guys, man, they work hard. He put on a show. He finished Amnesia. What round he finished them in? The 6th?
Listen, no. That would be the 5th because he ain't come out for the 6th.
He called, everybody called it in the chat
Now
on
listen,
Friday.
listen. When I talked to Bozy, I ain't really get to interview him, but we was talking. I got a little quick clip with him and Mr. Bernard chopping it up that I ain't post yet. But when I was talking to him, when Bozy was up on the stage, he said 1 through 4, 5th at the latest. When I went, I don't know if I dropped the interview when I got Boots, but Boots, I asked him, I said, "What round? Can you give us a round?" He said, "You heard what Pop said." You know what I mean? And I got stand on that. That's what Pop said. But the one thing that we talked about is being at home and putting on a performance at home. You know what I mean? And Boots came out with his foot on the gas against a tough guy. You know what I mean? Avenesian. You know what I mean? He got some shots off, but Boots was on the clock because you know what I mean. He was fighting to get that knockout before the 6th round. You know what I mean? Basically, you know what I mean, trying to do Avenesian, get him out of there faster than Bud. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. You know what I mean? So he was in the fire, popping shit. You know what I mean? He dropped him in the 5th, and he stopped him in the 5th. So you know what I mean? I give him an A plus. He had the fans. You know what I mean, man? One
plus senior.
I give him an A. One of the guys from Philly, man. If you from Philly and if you ain't in the building, man, you don't even belong living here. You know what I mean? Like Philly last night, Philly was in the building, man. Hey, and it was good. It was good. It was peaceful. Everybody came out, looked good, had a good time. You know what I mean? And we went on about their business. You know what I mean? It was a good time. So yeah, no, I give Boots an A. I give Boots an A. And it was like boxing is good, man.
Did Avenesian come to fight?
Definitely. He ain't lay down. Avenesian got some shots off. You know what I mean? Oh, no, D1. Philly definitely won last night. You know what I mean? They're going to get more because they came out and supported, show love. All three levels, you know what I mean? People, all 3 levels, packed house. You know what I mean? Oh, man, shout out to Matchroom for, you know what I mean, approving us for the credentials. You know what I mean? No, that was a good card. A good fight with good fights on the card, man. Action packed, man. Shout out to Khalil Cole. He stopped Kwame Ritter from Baltimore. Shout out to Sky Nicholson. She boxed circles around Diana Vargas. You know what I mean? It was a good fight.
Yeah, old girl looked sharp.
Yeah, hey, good fight, man. Good fight, man. That was a good win for Philly last night, man. So. I wouldn't mind making a trip again. And you know what I mean? Shout out to the JBT network. Shout out to everybody that joined in on the raffle to help us get the house. You know what I mean? Shout out to D1 for winning the TV.
That was a blessing, yo.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, it was like this fight experience was different from the other ones because we all here together. You know what I mean? That's what I kept. That's what I wanted. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody together. I'm missing a few pieces. My right hand ain't here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know why he don't understand. We are the Rize podcast. It's not one without the other. You know what I mean? We can represent each other. You know what I mean? When the other one missing, but I need my guy with me, man. You know what I mean?
Yo,
I like to see my man walking on one wheel. You know what I mean? With the whole head limp from side to side. You know?
You like pushing me down in public. That's what it is.
No, I'm not pushing you down in public. You know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about on the walk tip, not walking. Yo. In Vegas, say he got on the phone. He said, "Yo, this old this jigger, yo."
Mm-hmm. Y'all always invited. Nick, I just sent you something last night. I forgot the guy's name.
Big Steve Sports. He said Boots was punched up a little bit. What you mean, champ?
I just your plug last night that I met at the fight. Come on now. I just threw your oop. I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I mean?
Explain what you mean, Big Steve Sport, because everybody
he got touched. He got touched. He was in the fire trying to get the guy out of there. He had his foot on the gas. You know what I mean? In a fight, you're gonna get hit.
But see, this is what I don't like about a lot of people when they make those statements like that. Because when we watch Shakur Stevenson, we say he not taking risks to get hit, to get his man out of there. So which one do y'all want? Now, suppose Boots went on and boxed and the signs is hit and don't be hit. So what is it? Which one do y'all want? It was an exciting fight. You gonna get touched in boxing, yo. You gonna get touched, yo. If you trying to get your man out of there, you got to take risks. And Boots took risks last night. Yep. Boots took risks. Just because he was getting hit, that don't mean that, you know what I mean, he can fight a fight that he can slip. I done seen Boots slip shit. But Boots trying to get you out of there. So he got to come a little closer. It wasn't a born fight. We can't sit here and say it was born. And you see a warrior A warrior is going to take some punishment, but can you take his? That's the thing. And Ebenezer came to fight. These the fights y'all asking for, and when we get them, you still criticizing the fight.
You know, I had to feel, you know what I mean? I had to feel the sentiments of Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? That's what I said on Jay podcast earlier. Like, what do you want? You know what I mean? Like, you want him to get in there, put feet to the fire. That ain't good enough. You want him to box. That, like, you know what I mean? They still complaining, and it's like, come on, man. Like, all right, we got to draw the line somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I get it what one person didn't do, but then you get it from the other person, and that still wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? Y'all forgot it's a boxing match. They're gonna get hit. Yes, we want these fighters to take chances, but you got to understand what they're showing you in the midst of them taking chances. Like I was telling Jalil, you took some good shots on the chin and rolled them bitches right off your shoulder and kept going for the blow. You got to understand, like, okay, I took some hits, but I'm showing you I can take these hits. You see what I'm saying? And then I got my foot on the gas trying to get this guy out of here, man. This shit is crazy, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, Squeeze.
Yeah.
Tank, don't Tank get hit in fights?
Yup.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. God damn.
Yup. And guess what they say? They were starting to say, well, the ones that really, I'm going to call them casuals, because they'll watch the fight and be like, well, he get hit too much. But if you're watching the fight, go back and watch it, he rolled with a lot of punches. So when you rolling with punches, it look like you getting hit, but a lot of it is grazing off. That's an aspect of the sport. That's as long as you ain't taking straight on, you good. But in order for you to be marketable and people want to pay to see you, don't nobody want to come and pay for no boring fight. Spend their hard goddamn earned money that they work all week for.
We got some good fights last night.
Yeah, so come on, man.
We got some good ones last night. I was happy. You know what I mean? I was pleased.
Hey, Sugar Ray Leonard got hit. Marvin Hagler got hit. Roberto Duran got hit. Muhammad Ali got hit. Smoking Joe Frazier got hit. Alexis Aguayo got hit. Tito Trinidad got hit. Jerry Cooney got hit. Rocky Marciano got hit.
Muhammad,
the greatest of all time, got hit.
Come on, man. So you know what I mean?
Stop with it already.
Did you catch the Tevin Farmer Mortalia fight?
I heard that was a good one. But it came on ESPN.
I believe so. Don't quote me.
Yeah, somebody said it, but I was looking for the fights. I ain't seen it.
I didn't see that one, but they were saying like a robbery. They said like, so I got to go back and look at that.
What? I ain't heard that.
They said Tevin Farmer got robbed. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
He won.
Look, no, Mortalia won. Look, Money 23 said he got robbed.
Oh man, they keep doing the same thing to him.
So we gotta go look at it. We got a Monday tomorrow. We gotta
keep doing the same thing.
See what you see. See what I see.
They keep doing the same thing to Tevin, man.
So you know what I mean. You know the one thing. You know the one thing I like about that, Miss Yaya. Last night, Jalil said he said it like he's brutally honest. He said it. He said, but the one thing I guarantee you, I'm right back in the lab Monday. And that's one guy that Coach Kenny always say, if I call him right now, he's working. You know what I mean? So you can't even get mad.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta find a line between. Sometimes you gotta rest that body up too. Let that body heal. You can run that car till it's out of gas. You can run that goddamn car till it's out of gas, man.
Yo, 2-4 petty and shit, yo. My bad, Squeeze. He got me with that one.
Damn, y'all say he ain't get robbed.
He said, if you think he got robbed, y'all must have been looking through his view.
That's one of your joints. Yeah, but You know, hey man, look, I just want everybody to know in the chat right now. Everybody got their opinion. That's what I love about it. But y'all gotta understand, boxing is a tough ass sport. It's just you and your opponent. Everybody not gonna be superstars or great at the sport. They can have decent careers, make good money, and take care of their families, generational wealth. But everybody, even him, say, I don't want to be doing this forever. Every time I step into the ring, I'm nervous on what I'm gonna do to somebody and what somebody gonna do to me. This shit is real. This is real. You know, I take my hat off to all them guys who step in the ring and to entertain us. That's number one. Yeah, do we know his levels to this? Yeah, we know that. I get it. Are we gonna go rock with who the fighters we gonna rock with? Yeah. But also you need to keep it 100. Keep it real with yourself when you come to making an assessment on these fighters, man. You know, and hell of a job. I watched the fight. Did Jalil gas a little bit? Sure. That's his first 10 rounder. Did he get touched some? Sure. He was a seasoned veteran, 30-something years old, way more experience, rugged and tough opponent. I can't do nothing but give Jalil his props, man. Because he could have easily got laid down or gave up when he seen he couldn't get Dobson out of there. Jalil gonna be fine because he respect the sport. But I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes you gotta rest that body. Gotta rest that body sometime.
No, I agree. And I just want to say also, man, thanks to everybody who supports the Rize podcast and the JBT, you know what I mean, network. It's definitely motivating me to step my game up as far as like interviews and, you know what I mean, the videos and content that we put on the channel. And to be more intentional. But you know what I mean, I really appreciate the support from the people, you know what I mean, because it helps us want to keep pushing, you know what I mean. It be days Squeeze had to hold it down by herself, days I gotta hold it down myself, but we make it work. And you know what I mean, we do this together for y'all, you know what I mean. So shout out to Squeeze, shout out to the Rize podcast and the Rize podcast family, man. Appreciate it.
You're questioning, you get you comfortable, you keep it to the stay in your lane, and you find your lane, you good. See, everybody want to be like the next person. No, find your name. All access lane. That's why I gave you all access international.
They said, how you getting it back? You really is all access. I'm like, man, listen, I'm getting out.
Why you think I gave you the moniker? Don't forget me when the checks start rolling in. Don't forget.
You know we get paid together.
Don't forget me, champ.
Ain't no one man bigger than the team.
Cause you don't mind jumping on a plane at the nick of a dime.
I mean, like it's I love doing this shit, yo. Like, you know what I mean? It's honestly, like, you know what I mean? I love doing this.
Thanks, Melody Queen. Miss Yaya doing her thing. But like I say, man, that was a hell of a fight. Jalil and Dobson. Boxing should have been smiling last night. Both of those guys, they went for it. They ain't leave nothing in the ring last night.
If you was in a building, you would have just looked like, listen. It was the whole Philly was in the building, yo. Like the environment, like was to have. Let's just say I be fair and say 95% black people in the building, right? And for it to be peaceful, everybody dressed looking good. You know what I mean? There's to support their fighters, no matter which fighter it might be. and to have a peaceful environment, you know what I mean, to try to bring more fights to Philly, I guarantee you Philly gonna get another big fight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's why like D1 got lost. It wasn't hard for me to find him. It was only a couple white people in the building. He was the only one with a red shirt on. As soon as I boom, there you go. You know what I mean? But man, listen, man. That was last night. Last night was a win for Philadelphia. That's who really won last night. Philadelphia.
That's
You know what I
what's
mean?
up,
And boxing fans all across the world. But if you was in that building last night, Philadelphia won, man. So you know what I mean? And I hope when the plan is that when we go to Vegas, we do this shit again. They talking about Lomachenko and Tank in Vegas, and I'm not taking shit. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm not taking shit off of Squeeze. He will be in Vegas, you know what I mean, for the Lomachenko fight. We will be together doing interviews. You know what I mean? He gonna have to walk that hip off, but we gonna be there together. You know what I mean? We gonna do another meet and greet in Vegas for the Lomachenko fight, man. And y'all can ask everybody that came to this one. They had a good time. Everybody was treated like family with open arms, open doors, good food, and good fun. You know what I mean? So we look on the door again and just get bigger and better. You know what I mean? To really show people that, I mean, we can have different opinions, but we got the same goal, man. That's to enjoy boxing. Don Rick, I'm gonna ride with Squeeze.
What happened? What's say?
Rick and them say I'm going to Vegas and I'm gonna ride with Squeeze.
Hey, we just take turns, yo. Yo, we gonna start a week early. We gonna tour the countryside, baby.
Hey man, y'all crazy as shit. Y'all gonna have to leave 2 weeks early?
That's all right.
Oh man, so you know what I mean.
We'll be there at media day.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man.
We're gonna have to stream the fight live riding back home because we ain't gonna be able to be there.
It's important that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I mean? That's what helps us grow. That's what helps moves the algorithm. The super chats, the super thanks, and the cash apps, they also help. But as long as we spreading this channel, letting people know, it helps. The cash apps, super chats, and super thanks allow us to do stuff like this. You know what I mean? So thank y'all. And if y'all ain't got y'all ticket, don't forget August 3rd, Upton Amateurs, Sideline Sports Bar and Grill. They looking to put on a show. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bad Girls Promotions. You know what I mean? Coach Brandy. They and Coach Steve, Coach Hunt. They working hard to bring y'all another dope event with the amateurs in Baltimore. You got old Doug, his last amateur fight. You know what I mean? And they coming. You know what I mean? Miss Yaya, I'm not even going for your foolishness, Miss Yaya. You know what I mean? Miss Yaya over there. You know what I mean?
Look, check this out. Shout out to our sponsors. We ain't really get to shout them out today. Here they go. They in the building with all access.
Appreciate you, Marquise Green. Oh, I was chopping up with them last night. I was sitting with more four corners. You know what I mean?
Damari Nash slip, and you already know.
Kenichi Bear,
and brother Hassan just joined the clan.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Y'all know who you are. Hey man, great show, excellent job. Senior been doing all access, been doing excellent job, man. Questioning, getting more on point and relaxed than what he do and shit.
I ain't relaxed, but I'm trying.
And that's okay. You in the mix. You finding your niche. You finding your niche. They ain't even gonna remember me after 2 more fights. But hell of a show, man. Shout out to Boots. Shout out to Jalil. 2 great fights. Y'all got what y'all been asking for. The fights weren't boring. You got action. You got action back and forth with nobody running around the damn ring. But let me say it again. And nobody running around the ring.
You know what I mean? They was putting leather. They was putting leather with caution going to the win. You know what I mean? They was trying to establish total domination.
It was the war of the wills last night on that Philly card.
Yeah. I love that.
Hey, man.
Ho.
Who that, champ?
I'm ready. I think. Where the fuck my shoes going that fast? Hold up. I think we can't get off. I think the champ just came through. Oh yeah. Show ain't over yet, Squeeze. I need about a couple more minutes, Squeeze.
All right. Let me run out here and do this, and I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
Hey, you know it's on right when it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's right.
When the champ come
He
through.
let us show everybody we can win in other ways than not.
Squeeze that.
He better go do something real quick.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
I'm from DC.
Oh, okay.
Uptown.
He from Springfield, Virginia.
You a champ.
My name is everybody call me Mama Do.
Okay, that's who you are.
Mama Do, yes.
Oh, I got you.
You are also.
That
I'm not gonna walk my head on just Blake. No.
Mama Do.
Thank
Just Du's lady.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's why I go by. Oh my God. You know we had to come through,
Man,
man.
listen, I appreciate
You know we had
it.
to come on, man.
I
You know we
appreciate
had
it.
to come through.
There's only one thing left that I need.
What you need?
I need one of them in the XL. I
Gotcha.
need one of them in the XL.
Got you.
I appreciate it.
I'll bring it up. Cool. Man, we doing everything ourselves, Chad. We doing everything. You know how we do it from the mud.
Man, listen, I want to say, you know what I mean? Thank you. Because just watching y'all two, your bond and mix, give me something to look forward to. My little young, you know, and you have no problem educating with any question asked on the business, inside and out.
I will. Anything that's meant for you is meant for you. There's nothing I can do, whether I not tell you or tell you, that's gonna change your trajectory of your life. As long as you stick to it. If you don't stick to it, it don't matter if I told you the greatest thing in the world. It wasn't meant for you. So, anytime.
And y'all just coming through the building, you know what I mean? You got a champ. That's the 2-time champ. Y'all come through this one.
Man, look here, man. You know how Calvin, look, the coaches, I know the fighters. Calvin, Kenny, Bozy, Algonquin, I forgot, Barry Russell Sr., the coaches that come in and do what they do for us. Man, it's so many more of them. J-Rock's coaching team. Shout out Lamont Roach Sr. He was like, hey, bro, we both got fights. Let's get this in. The coaches make this stuff up. Those the agents for the fighters. So if they don't agree to do something, it ain't never gonna happen. How long Coach Calvin been saying we got too many top guys? We should never have to go look for sponsors. We should never have to go no more than 35 miles in any direction because they there. But when we gotta go so far, it's a disconnect by coaches, not fighters. But the fighters cool. Pete, my son been talking after the fight immediately. They talk when it was just over. Yeah. What they say? That's not my conversation. I want to talk to the coach. I walk right past them. I talk to the coach. What you and the coach say? That's your conversation. That man.
Right. Yeah. You know, I appreciate it. No, that's what problem we had with Junior, like trying to get him a fight. You know what I mean? Because
these coaches got to come to a different mindset, Chad. I would tell you what I told people when I talked to him. He was a hard guy. We tried in the 4th round to get your ass. When we couldn't get you, said now let's box and get this win.
Oh man, Mr. Bernard, what's up, man? What's going on?
Man, we just enjoying, man. We had to come through. Y'all took the show on the road, so I had to be on the road.
Congratulations to your son, to you, all the hard work that you put in to your son. But I already know you guys, y'all not satisfied.
Oh no.
It's going to the next one.
Yeah.
Really, this, to be honest, me knowing you guys, this don't mean nothing to y'all. This was just a stepping stone onto the next building block. If
we fought on Sunday, then we wouldn't be able to think about it on Monday. Only because we fight on Saturday do we get Sunday to think about it.
Amen.
Exactly.
That.
You know,
hey, where your son come from?
The mud.
Nah. Don't get GP on me now. What you tell me the other day? He came from where? He ain't gonna say it now.
I'm not doing it. Nah, man, we try to keep it 100, man. We from the hood. Like I said, we Southeast DC. We DC's own, but we travel where we love.
Hey, Mr. Bernard.
Love Baltimore, love us.
Hey, Mr. Bernard.
That's why I keep telling that DC Baltimore thing not real. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Mr. Bernard. I know one thing. It gonna be me and you in the exhibition if I don't get my socks, short, and my shirt.
Man, I have not been to Baltimore. So I said, when I come up there, I'm bringing you your stuff, man.
Look,
I don't want no trouble.
Check this out. The first swing you make, I'm going down. We get that bag.
Man, let you travel me through a golf contest that'll never happen.
Congratulations, Mr. Bernard.
Hey, did you see who was rocking in the corner with us?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say. I don't have to say much. If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
If you seen but ain't understand, it wasn't meant for you to know.
Yeah.
You seen that.
Yes,
you see how we go.
I'm taking pictures, man.
My God.
Taking pictures.
Damn
right. I'm taking pictures, man. Damn right, man. Pull up on me.
Hey, Mr. Bernard, Mr. Bernard, as a fight fan, that fight right there that your son took, a lot of people would have said was premature. A lot of critics would have said fighters wouldn't even took that risk. Jalil say he not scared for his O to go. He want war and he want it now.
Well, I don't lie to you. They offered us a good fight in an 8-rounder. My son was like, no. And he was like, man, we give you everything else you want. And he was, and I can say, Eddie and that team said, you sure? He said, yeah. And he was like, okay. What is that? We gonna give you what you want. He was like, okay. That to me, I'm gonna tell you something. They put, like you see, money where your mouth is. They put the ink where their mouth was. They put it in the contract. You will fight for this immediately. And with Pete, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't laugh. You ain't never seen me say nothing crazy about the man or out of way stuff. Pete Dobson gave you some truth for the situation, not for the fight, for the situation. You all are gonna let a kid, because he's a kid, with 8 fights, fight an experienced veteran who just went the distance with Conor Ben, who I think is the number 1 or number 2 rated guy by the WBC for a title shot, against a guy that did that for the Continental title, which is going to put him in a 2-step jump away from a world title. And y'all think he ready for that? Like he said, he ain't Lomachenko. What did he say wrong? Under logical terms, that don't make sense. Put yourself in their shoes as a business company. Put yourself in it.
God did it, man.
Yeah.
God did it.
But in the business world, that's not a sensible business move.
No, that's not.
I mean, I'm trying to be one. That's not. So they took a chance on the kid. So I can never be mad. They took a chance on the kid and said, you can do it. We're going to give you a chance. Me just learning about this boxing game, I'm finding out these belt shots when you get to the Continental level, the interim and all that, somebody might have ponied up $100,000 to make the fight happen. Whether it's what you pay, sanction fees, all that shit. So they took a chance on the kid. 8 fights. That's where I knew that's where we supposed to be.
Hey, I don't know if you can call him a kid. Just call him a dog.
Once again,
call him a dog.
We talk to everybody. Every company we talk to. Jalil said, this is what I must have. Everybody said, well, if it's possible, we might try. And then they say, you sure? We love you to go this route. We said, no, we sure? They sent that paperwork back with it in there. So let's do it. I can't never not gonna be.
They put it in writing, man.
They put it in writing.
You know something going on around there on the social media. Are you and Coach Kenny twins?
Hey man. Hey man, look. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna take him to be my twin. Maybe our daddies was getting around. Somewhere in the mix. Maybe, hey, look here. That's my guy. I don't tell him. You ask him. I text him and say, man, I'm sending my son. He said, all right, I'm not sending my son to Coach Kenny. Kenny treat him like when I got him, it's my child. I do the same way. He called me when Jalil getting to be irritated. I said, why you calling me? It's a kid. So if I say it and Kenny say it, how can I get mad because somebody else say it? He live at home. Man said, you still live at home. He said, you damn right, rent free.
He reiterated it last night.
So the kid, his kid, what's the young lady that played tennis? Young black girl. No.
Coco Golf.
Huh?
Coco Golf.
Yeah, Coco.
Yeah.
Coco did an interview. She was like, I still live with my parents. They're like, you made $1 million+ Her parents said, did that make her grown? She played for money. She still live at home. She needs the tutelage of her parents. So when you get that, it's never a bad thing when you got a family structure. But in our community, we made that a bad thing. Let me tell these young people, being a mother at 15 is a bad thing. Avoid it. Being a father at 15 is a bad thing. Avoid it. Your parents being together, don't let your friends tell you that's something bad. Nigga, you lucky, you blessed, you got your parents.
Right.
Man, you know this man will talk forever, man. Let that man
Hey, Mr. Bernard. Hey, Mr. Bernard. Hey, Mr. Bernard.
These young people know that.
Check this out. Darrell Reeves, the cornerback for the Jets, lived with his mother till he retired and father.
And what's wrong with that?
Brought him a house, right? He say, and I'm saving all my checks.
Yeah.
And when I retire, then I'll get me something.
You know, AB, my man. I love AB. We've been on him for a long time. Him and my son real tight. When AB said that to Sean Porter, you still live with your father get your checks. When he retired, that man ain't gonna look for no job. He started his podcast.
Yeah.
Father must know something. Father must know something.
Yeah.
He got a wife who got his kid, not 15 kids. And I don't knock nobody who the environment made that okay, but we got to change the mindset of the environment to make successful futures, not keep doing the same thing over again, and it don't work.
Well, we're going to close on that note. Mr. Bernard, love you, man. Thanks for giving us your time.
One last thing, we be at our gym tomorrow. You know, Jalil mess with the kids. We have merch at the gym. Jalil signing stuff for kids, taking pictures. He got the belts. We want the inner city kids to know this can be you. It ain't exclusive to nobody else.
My man.
At 6 o'clock at our gym. Yeah, we'll be there till whenever we done.
We might come up.
Bet. Y'all know y'all love.
Yeah. You know, we might come up.
All right, all assets. What you want me put in for you?
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back in time, but man, put
that
0726 and 3
6027.
No, 0726, 3 straight, 1 box.
All right, 0726.
Yeah.
What it do?
Shout out to that, man.
Who? Who was that?
That was Jalil.
Oh yeah. Must shout out, man. All right, all assets.
We got one. We got Miss Yaya.
Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Yaya the Queen. Thanks for the color in the chat. She say, tell Mr. Bernard I said let Jalil rest.
No, so you know what I mean? Hey, another great show, another great fight card. Listen. I want y'all to be on the lookout for this little guy right here. He coming too.
What's his name? This one. I follow him on Instagram. He's so cool.
Yeah, that's my little guy. He put them gloves on. He put them gloves on too, and get mad when he can't get no work.
All right, champ.
So go ahead and close the show. How we getting out of here today, Squeeze?
Hey man, hell of a show, hell of a job. Y'all see him. I gave him the moniker All Access International, and he living up to it. Great show. Hell of a show for boxing. See y'all on the next episode.
Just so y'all know, I wouldn't even be doing this shit if it wasn't for Squeeze. You know what I mean? Just so y'all know, you know what I mean? Because I was watching this shit, telling Squeeze you got this shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
I
this shit
remember.
come from Squeeze. I don't want y'all to get it confused. This
Real
shit,
talk.
Squeeze and Coach Calvin saying it was like, look, I need you to run a podcast. You know what I mean? This shit come from Squeeze, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, man. That's my guy. Me and him can argue. Me and him can argue all day
Oh
tomorrow.
hell yeah! Hey.
Tonight we gonna be good once we talk, and tomorrow we gonna argue again.
Yeah.
Night we gonna be good again. You know what I mean? That's just our relationship, but it works for me and him. You know what I mean?
He might have to sick me on somebody. I might have to sick somebody. I'm on some goddamn body. It is what it is. I'm on that heavy bag every day at the gym. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, no.
All right, champ. Peace and hair grease.
I see you tomorrow. I'll be in town tonight, but I see you tomorrow.
All right, champ.
All right.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz all this life we ain't put on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.